health and wellness industry is experiencing significant growth, with the global market size reaching $5.5 trillion in 2023 and expected to rise to nearly $14 trillion by 2032. What does it say about the future of health and wellness? Well, Equinox, a luxury lifestyle brand, recently partnered with Function Health, a health platform offering over 100 lab tests to transform health optimization. Cheddar correspondent Rebecca Batterman spoke with the co-founder and CEO of Function Health, Jonathan Swerdlin, and the VP of Strategic Partnerships at Equinox, Julia Klim, who explained the importance of the partnership and the future of the space. Take a look.
Yeah, longevity has been abstract for most people, regardless of life stage or health status. And most people have not even had the chance to know what's actually happening inside their body. Your average physical is only really a glance into your health. And Function is taking this step of helping people understand what's actually happening inside of their body. And the revolutionary thing is Equinox realizes the power of that and is taking that understanding and then actualizing it into real life and helping people make the changes in their life that will have a direct impact on their well-being and their longevity in a way that a traditional doctor's office has never been able to. So we see this as a real inflection point in health and wellness and generally the way that people live.
Great. And Julia, can you elaborate on how Equinox's partnership with Function Health will enhance its personalized, performance-driven health programs?
Absolutely. Look, Equinox has always anticipated where the consumer is going. And so for many years, we have been in the forefront of what becomes longevity, which is regular movement, nutrition, regeneration, and being part of a community. And so if you take all those four pieces together, we've been doing personalized programs for many years across those pillars. What's revolutionary about this new approach is that we are now partnering with Function Health to add internal biomarkers to further personalize your experience. And what it means is that we can take all your physical and fitness performance and pair it with internal biomarkers to create a hyper-specialized N-of-1 approach for the consumer. And so it is a next level of human performance unlocked, which we're very excited about.
Jonathan, for those who don't know, how does Function Health's approach to health optimization, with its extensive suite of 100+ lab tests and generated bio-age, how does that differ from traditional healthcare methods and offerings?
Great question. If you go to a traditional doctor's office, they usually measure about 20 biomarkers. Function's measuring over 110 for every individual. And that includes a full look at your heart, your hormones, your thyroid. We even get you access to a blood test that can look for early cancer signals, up to 50 types of cancer as early as stage 1. It's just a total sea change, where instead of looking for things once there's problems, it's being ahead of that. And that approach not only gives you the knowledge of what's going on inside your body, it also gives you knowledge of what are the things that you need to do now that are going to be helpful for your future. And when it comes to this, to what Julia was saying, is this partnership with Equinox demonstrates this incredible commitment to Equinox members' health, and seeing that they're looking at what the future of your life will be and helping you bring health into the present so that you can live a much longer, cleaner, healthier life. It's a revolutionary move from an industry leader, but it also puts the member at the very forefront of their health in a way they've never been able to in any traditional doctor's office. You couldn't get this from the current medical establishment. This is net new.
Earlier this month, it was reported that Equinox had launched a high-end membership called Optimize, priced at $40,000 per year. This membership includes personalized health programs aimed at improving overall health and longevity. What impact could a program like this have on the broader health and wellness market?
Look, I think the approach that the two of our companies are taking together is truly revolutionary for the everyday consumer. And so Jonathan alluded to this, but we also are a big believer that the consumer will become ultimately the CEO of their own health. What Optimize is only a beginning of taking what historically has only been available for athletes. So, for example, a Formula One driver have forever had access to a team of specialists who look at their data, whether it's medical questionnaire, body composition, cardiovascular capacity, and other internal markers, and to then derive a lifestyle program And that has never been done for an everyday consumer. And so that's what Equinox Optimize is. It's the first version of something that's going to be available to everyone now, done with a combination of our two brands.
As leaders in innovation, which you both are, what key trends do you believe will shape the future of health and wellness in the next 5 to 10 years?
People will become the CEO of their own health. And the only way this can happen is when there will be a convergence of healthcare data and what historically sat at the doctor office with lifestyle intervention, which historically sat in the fitness and wellness industry. Living 200 years doesn't happen by going once to a doctor. It does happen based on everyday habits and micro changes. And so the more of partnerships like ours are there to will become, that's where the industry will go.
To what Julia said, health is no longer in the four walls of a doctor's office, and fitness is happening outside the gym. And that 100 healthy years doesn't happen in the doctor's office. It happens in the way that you live. And the future of the next 5, 10 years is happening now. And it's happening right now with what Function's doing and what Equinox is doing with Function. And it's revolutionizing the way in which we understand what's going on in our body and taking control of it in a way that doesn't necessarily immediately lead to prescriptions, doesn't necessarily lead to waiting until symptoms arrive. The only symptom of heart disease is often a heart attack. But almost all heart disease is preventable if you're on top of it early. The same is true with many other issues. And so the future of health is happening right now. You're seeing it with what Function Equinox is doing, and it's that only expanded to every American and reshaping the relationship that we have with our health and the understanding of the way that we can take control of it and giving people a whole lot more power. Like Julia was saying, being the CEO of your own health.